Hello, and I'm Anderson Atlas. This is vlog number 4. I'm still working on the Dark Swarm. I'm crafting the animation. I'm bringing some scenes together. You've seen the preview of the first 3 scenes in the animation. The problem is I realized that the Detroit was not detailed enough. See, the one thing that I like about art and about story composition is world building. And world building means adding the little details. So what I wanted to focus on is just adding that level of humanity inside the flyover of Detroit, which is scene 1 in the animation. So if you remember, you can see, oh, there's the water. We got the Dark Swarm coming in. That's excellent. We have kind of our message, but if you look at the city, it's awfully flat. There's no cars, there's no people, there's no signs of life. And so it's kind of bothering me a little bit. So I took some time and I went ahead and just added life. Now, first you could see that I added a bunch of colors because in the future there will always be neon. Neon in the future. It's just gonna happen. People get used to it. But then we needed a little bit more. We need signs, right? You always see dystopian cities filled with signage. Well, that's always just, it's a staple, and I think there's an element of, there's some kind of sociological statement or some psychological statement with all the signage, especially when it comes to cyberpunk. So I'm not really going for cyberpunk, but I do know that is one element of life, is people advertising their stuff. So one of the cool things is that I just got to find a whole bunch of cool little signs online. My first one, Mars, terraforming Mars. Love it. That will happen, trust me. Then we're gonna go and we're gonna see down here some skin cream. We put some skin cream. I put some skin cream in there. Let's see. We're gonna do, some text. Hotel Mo, Nokia up here. So we're adding some text now. Trust the government. I also took time to model this church because the flyby zooms really close. So we needed to see a little bit more architecture there. It was just a flat square building. I added some architectural dimension to the windows right here. The roads, and you can see I've textured. I put little lines on there because roads have lines. People drive on roads, they need to know where to go. Okay, so I'm just kind of turning on some of the stuff that I've added. A monorail. So I realized, looking at Google, that Detroit has a nice little monorail around downtown. It doesn't look like it goes anywhere. In Tucson we have something very similar, although it's not off the ground. It is a short little curve through some of the downtown areas. It doesn't really pick up a lot of traffic in the outlying city yet, but neither does this, because it literally goes from the GM building all the way to the convention center. So I went ahead and added that. I've got some cars now. So, and they're really relatively low poly, which means they're not heavily detailed, but they're not going to be seen. Oh, look, there's my taco sign. See, I had to add a taco sign because tacos are awesome. And in Detroit, you can get cheap, delicious tacos. You can see I've added some stop signs. Well, that's cool. That helps. It's not terribly detailed, but that's okay because our camera's way up here, and when I add the lights, they'll just be a little added effort. Extra trees, more trees. There's actually quite a bit of trees. I didn't quite realize this until I did the Google Earth. I added some more trees. Oh, there's my trees. I'm just kind of turning layers on here so you can see what I did.
Want a little bit more? Okay, so let me destroy this building. Just have a section of it that's been exploded and nobody fixed it. And then another building across the way that's collapsed after a large fire. No money to demolish it. And then we got some pipes. There's always pipes because in the future, building codes are lax because people don't have as much money. More pipes. And then, oh, and we got some boats. Boats add life. And then AC units. I put AC units on all the roofs because they're all flat and boring, and at least there's that in the future.
Enjoy the upgrade to the first scene of the animation promoing the Darkswarm. Thanks, bye.